Welcome back to Top Liberty Coins. Today are diving deep into one of the most mysterious and talked about coins in American history, the legendary 1967 $quarter coin. A coin that many people ignored for years suddenly became the center of attention for collectors, treasure hunters, and coin experts around the world. Some rare examples of this coin are now connected with shocking market stories, incredible auction prices, and hidden collector demand that could turn an ordinary pocket coin into a life-changing discovery. Imagine finding a simple quarter in an old drawer, inside a piggy bank, or mixed in your family collection, only to discover it may be worth thousands, tens of thousands, or even linked with rumors of values reaching hundreds of thousands of dollars. That is exactly why the 1967 quarter continues to fascinate people everywhere. Because of this crisis, the United States Mint made important changes to American coinage. Before 1965, quarters were made mostly from silver. But by 1965, silver was removed from circulating quarters and replaced with a copper-nickel composition. The 1967 quarter belongs to this important transition period in American history. That alone already makes the coin historically significant. Today we are talking about one of the most mysterious and exciting coins in American history, the 1987 Washington $quarter coin. Many people still spend this coin every single day without knowing that some rare examples can become extremely valuable in the collector market. A simple coin hiding in your pocket, old drawer, piggy bank, or coin jar could possibly turn into a treasure worth serious money. Some collectors search for these coins for years because rare mint errors, high grades, and unusual features can increase the value dramatically. A double-die quarter can show unusual doubling in letters or numbers. Under magnification, the words Liberty or In God We Trust may appear doubled. Serious collectors pay strong money for clear doubled designs because they are difficult to find. Some error coins become famous across the collecting community and are hunted for years. Today we are talking about the mysterious 1989 Washington quarter. A coin many people ignored for decades. But recently collectors and coin hunters started paying serious attention to certain rare examples of this quarter. Some believe hidden varieties and rare minting errors could make specific coins worth unbelievable amounts of money in today's collector market. The story of the 1989 quarter begins at the famous Denver Mint in the United States. The small D mint mark on the coin tells us it was produced there. Millions of these quarters were made for circulation. At first nobody thought they were special. They were simply another coin Americans used for shopping, vending machines, parking meters, and daily purchases. But years later collectors started discovering something interesting. A few 1989 quarters appeared with unusual characteristics. Some showed strong striking errors. Others had incredible condition grades almost impossible to find. And a tiny number became highly desired because of rare details visible under magnification. Coin collecting experts know that condition changes everything. Two quarters from the same year can have completely different values. One might only be worth 25 cents while another could sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars depending on rarity, condition, shine, mint luster, and collector demand. Now imagine finding a 1989 quarter that looks almost brand new. No scratches. No wear. Strong details in George Washington's hair. Sharp eagle feathers on the reverse side. Bright original mint shine still glowing after decades. Coins like these become exciting to professional grading companies and serious collectors. The Washington quarter itself has a long and fascinating history. The design was first introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington. Over the decades billions were produced. Yet some dates became harder to find in perfect condition. That is exactly why collectors search endlessly through rolls of quarters hoping to discover hidden gems. Many people do not realize that modern coins can also become valuable. Usually when people hear about rare coins they imagine ancient treasures or coins from hundreds of years ago. But even coins from the 1980s can become valuable if they contain errors or survive in exceptional condition. One reason the 1989 D quarter attracts attention is because high-grade examples are surprisingly difficult to locate. Coins used in circulation quickly develop scratches, marks, and damage. Very few survive untouched. When grading companies certify a coin at an extremely high mint state grade, the market value can increase dramatically. Some collectors spend years searching bank rolls looking for one perfect example. They examine every detail carefully under bright lights and magnifying lenses. Tiny imperfections can mean the difference between a common coin and a highly valuable collectible. Another exciting part of coin collecting is mint errors. Errors happen during the manufacturing process inside the mint. Sometimes the coin is struck off-center. Sometimes doubling appears on the lettering or design. Sometimes metal problems create unusual textures or shapes. These mistakes are rare because quality control usually catches them before release. When an error coin escapes into circulation, collectors become extremely interested. A dramatic mint error on a 1989 D quarter could potentially sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars depending on rarity and demand. This is why experienced coin hunters always inspect coins carefully before spending them. Imagine opening an old family coin jar and discovering a rare quarter hidden among ordinary change. That dream keeps millions of collectors searching every single day. Stories like these inspire people around the world to check their pockets more carefully. Some rare quarters have sold for astonishing prices at auctions. Collectors compete fiercely for coins with exceptional grades or unique characteristics. When demand rises and supply remains tiny, the prices can climb rapidly. The 1989 D quarter may not look special at first glance. But under the right conditions it can become a collector's prize. Coins with strong strikes, brilliant surfaces, and almost flawless preservation are especially important. Professional grading services carefully inspect these details before assigning a grade. A single point difference in grade can dramatically change value. That is why collectors handle valuable coins carefully. Fingerprints, scratches, and cleaning damage can reduce value instantly. Experts recommend never cleaning old coins because cleaning often destroys original surfaces collectors want to see. The quarter features the famous portrait of George Washington on the front side. The word Liberty appears proudly above his head. On the reverse side, an eagle spreads its wings in a powerful American design that remained iconic for generations. For many collectors, the excitement is not only about money. It is about history. Every coin tells a story. A 1989 D quarter may have traveled through thousands of hands across decades. It could have been carried during important moments in someone's life. Coins become tiny time capsules connecting the past and present. Today, online marketplaces and auctions allow collectors from around the world to compete for rare coins. Prices can change quickly depending on collector interest and market trends. Sometimes a coin ignored for years suddenly becomes popular after experts discover new information about rarity. If you want to check your own 1989 D quarter, look carefully at the condition first. Search for sharp details and original shine. Then inspect for unusual errors or doubling. Use a magnifying glass if possible. Even small details can matter greatly in the coin collecting world.